We are under the lights. Striding in, Victor to the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Sanchez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Robles leads off second with nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready now, Alex Bregman. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second, and 1 gone now. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here's Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ben Zobrist goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And he's safe. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Bounce towards the mound. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Back up to, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So striding in, A.J. Pollard. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game, but he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets.
And the catcher grabs it to. Into the box now, Javier Baez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On the ground to second for Baez. Reined in on to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now to the
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Victor Robles. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Victor Robles becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Baez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time. And ready for another chance. Victor Robles. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Victor Robles goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Settling in now, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Very weakly on the ground. Soft liner towards short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Alex Bregman.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove it back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Story scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Javier Baez. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Number 59.
Gleyber Torres will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Nolan Ryan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now, A.J. Pollock picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. Guzman has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Victor Robles digging in now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Ronald Guzman is retired to kick off the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Ready once again, Ted Williams. He appears here depicting his first year in the big leagues. This is his rookie series card. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's in there. He's safe.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In is Christian Yelich.
Moving out for the Rivercats.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Guzman is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. No hits to this point. Ryan has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Robles waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Scorched to third. And that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Story, the runner at third with no outs. High and deep to right. Williams going back to the track, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And a relay to the plate. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cody Bellinger will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on third. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mesoraco is retired, 2 down now. Contreras reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss. Swing
and a miss got him reaching. Mesoraco reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Cody Allen, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ian Happ will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Missed with a slider.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Popped him up. Guzman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Robles racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Number 22.
From the stretch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far.
And the throw to first is there. Striding in to start the 9th, Victor Robles, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
So 1-1. A little bouncer. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Yelich going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And